Good morning, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 10. I'm here in the car with my husband. We got a babysitter for the day.
Yeah, we don't know what to do.
We don't know what to do. We've been talking all morning, like, what are we gonna go do today? And we're both like, I don't know. We don't have any more like errands to run. We talked about going to see a movie, but there's like nothing out. It's like Avatar, which I don't have a great desire to go and see. I've seen the first one, and I'm like, that's good enough for me. I don't need to go watch it for another 3 or 4 hours. Which may be an unpopular opinion on a channel where there's a lot of Disney lovers, but that's my opinion. So that's like the only thing out, and then Violent Night.
Yeah, that looks so great.
Which I'm not interested in seeing either. So the movie idea was scrapped. So I don't know what we're gonna do today. We might go. I want to go wrap my final gifts up at my office, so we'll go do that. Well, Riley said he was going to drop me off, and then he was going to go to GameStop.
No, it's a small local place called Games Exchange, and they have like old video games and Dungeons and Dragons stuff.
That makes sense. Yeah. That tracks. Anyway, we're sitting out front of. You can't really see it. I'll show you when we're walking in. It's a really, really cute bakery in our town called Sweet Jane's Bake Shop. It's adorable. And so I will film a little bit going in and what we get and everything, but we're going to go get a little breakfast and a coffee and find out what we're going to do for the rest of today. I am so sore after Urban Air yesterday. I am so sore. Like, I'm sore a little bit from my workout, but like my knees are weak and I'm exhausted. Are you tired too from that?
I mean, I somehow pulled my neck jumping, so I don't know how I did that. Like, my neck hurts right here, so.
And you were in that ball pit trying to like.
That's probably it. I was like really trying to I was carrying Nora because she was screaming, and I had to like drag my feet and like strain my whole body to get out of there. Oof.
Like, I'm only 31 years old. I'm not even old. But like, I felt so old last night. I was like so achy. I got up and took a nice shower, which felt great, and for our little date day. And we have all day, which is really nice. So it's nice to have a break. You know, we've been chasing kids for a while now, and it'll be nice for it to be just the two of us, even if we don't have anything we want to do, because a movie sounded really relaxing. We were going to drive down to one of the theaters where there's recliners and they serve you food. But they're just not playing anything that I want to see. Anyway, we're gonna go inside and get some coffee. So here is Sweet Jane's. It is so cute. If you're ever driving through Gainesville, y'all make sure to come stop here. The actual shop has been in existence for a while, but this particular building was just recently built and it opened up this summer. And it is so cute. So we're gonna go in and get some food. So we ended up getting the chicken salad boxes because they were looking really good. So I got honey cranberry, and Riley got bacon ranch, and we also got coffee. And for coffee, we got iced cinnamon roll lattes. So we'll have to taste them and see, but we're having a great time. Okay, I've been up at my office here for just about an hour after we went out to, I don't know if it was breakfast or lunch. We had coffee and then lunch, so kind of both. I finished all of my wrapping and organizing, so let me show you what all I've done. So these are all the gifts that need to go under the tree at our house. These are both going in my parents' stockings, and then everything else is a wrapped gift for Riley or my parents or my kids. And then this is all of Riley's stocking stuffers. I decided not to wrap them because most of them are funny shapes, and he said he does not care. And then I organized everybody else's stocking stuffers into, because he has the most, so, well, Nora might have the most, but his are kind of heavy and stuff, so anyway, I didn't want to put him in one of these bags. I thought it might tear. So I put Colin's in one of these sealed bags, my mom's, my dad's, and then Nora has 2 because some of hers are big. Also, she does have quite a lot. I wrapped like her coloring book and her Play-Doh and things like that. And then I just left like candy unwrapped. So she kind of got a hybrid. Colin's I didn't wrap because he doesn't really like wrapping paper. He's not to the age yet. And then the last couple of things I have over here are going to be out. So we'll have the pickler triangle we got for Colin, which we need to put together. It's currently in our garage. That will be out. Nora's suitcase will be out. Colin's baby doll will be out. And we'll set up the 2 strollers. So we're not going to wrap any of these things. So it's like sitting out, and then all these will be in the stockings and those will be under the tree. And then I set aside this box here, and these are all the gifts that need to go to my mother-in-law's house. So they're gifts for my mother-in-law, my sisters-in-law, my brother-in-law, and my nieces and nephew. So it's nice to have these separate here so it's easy. We can just pop this. Actually, I might just go take it over to their house today and put it under the tree over there so that I know it's over there and it's good and done. Because that's just one less thing to have to think about. But if not, I can just put it in the back of, you know, Riley's truck and then store it in the garage or whatever. I just am afraid if I have any wrapped gifts inside with the kids that Nora won't, but that Colin, I just never know what he's going to do. I could totally see him accidentally tearing into one of them. So I think I'm just going to leave them wrapped and put away, which is a shame because I love having wrapped gifts under the tree, but I don't feel like rewrapping. So I'm not going to do that this year. So all of my wrapping for 2022 is done.
I'm excited for...
We just came to my mother-in-law's house to drop off the gifts we finished wrapping, and look what has arrived. This is Nora. Well, this is for all the grandchildren.
Well, it's for the girls mainly. Yeah.
It's mostly for the girl grandchildren because
They're little.
Colin's too little and Simon's too old. But look what it is.
It's a Mercedes.
Can you believe that? This is the cutest thing. They're gonna die.
You're gonna, be so funny. It was
Look! Yeah, perfect timing.
Yeah, you can put it together.
We finished putting together the car at Ditit's house and hung out there for a little while, finished that puzzle I was working on the other day, and now we're at our favorite Mexican restaurant in town called El Tapatio, and we are choosing what we're gonna get for lunch. It's like 2:30 now, so it's kind of a late lunch, so not many people are in here. But we're gonna eat lunch and then we'll head home to our kids. We both got quesadillas. What kind did you get?
Just beef.
And I got chicken fajita, so it has chicken and fajita veggies in it. Yum. We are having the best date day today. We didn't have any plans. We talked last night before bed to decide what we wanted to do today, and we were like, I don't know. And I can't believe, can you believe this, that for 4 years of our marriage, before we had Nora, this was how it was all the time.
I know.
This feels like the biggest treat to be able to be just the two of us, bopping around town, doing whatever we feel like doing. And we lived like this for 4 years. It's crazy. Let me turn this down so I don't get a copyright infringement. Very appropriate song though, Feliz Navidad, after we just left a delicious Mexican meal. Food was so good. I always love getting a Diet Coke with lime, with chips and queso and salsa and Mexican food. It's like perfection. Love it. We are going to, there's a really cool, huge antique mall downtown, and I love walking around in it, and I haven't walked around it in so long. Riley does not love it, but he's going for me, which I appreciate. I just want to take a quick gander. We have to be home to relieve our babysitter in 50 minutes, so if we can just walk around for like 20 or 30, I would love that. But it's been such a fun day, just low-key. I got my stuff finished wrapping. We dropped it off at my mother-in-law's house. Nora's little Mercedes is there, which is so cute. I mean, it's not really just for Nora. It's going to be kept there, and it's for all the girls. But my nieces actually have a couple of electric cars at their house because they live on, how many acres? Like 3 acres?
2, I think.
Yeah, 2 or 3 acres, so they have plenty of space. Nora asked for a car recently, one of those kind of cars, and we were both like, we literally can't get her one. We have absolutely nowhere to put that in our house, and I don't want her riding it down like the actual street. So that's the story there. So she's gonna be so thrilled. She can ride around with her little cousins, and she's just gonna be so cute and so excited. Aren't you excited to give that to her?
Yeah, it's gonna be a really big Christmas for her. She's gonna be like super. She'll remember it, I think.
And she's the most appreciative gift recipient like ever. She's so gracious, and she's like, She just came that way.
She just this morning thanked me again for the dollhouse.
Yeah, she thanks me for the dollhouse. Every time I play with her, the dollhouse, thank you so much for this dollhouse, Mommy. I really love it. I'm like, you are so welcome. You're the sweetest girl. So I think it's going to be just a super fun Christmas. And of course, Monica, my mother-in-law, is just thrilled because she knows that she'll be like the Christmas hero in Nora's eyes. And Nora will just be like so excited. So that was really fun getting that done. And then we did lunch and now we're going to do antiquing. What do you want to find in the antique store?
A way out.
Well, you'll find that eventually. Here we are. Riley, we're here. What'd you find?
Got some good Emmett Smith cards here. Troy Aikman.
Anything we can give Simon for Christmas?
He loves Dak. That's good.
Or any glasses or anything? He's a big Cowboys fan.
He's good.
This reminds me so much of my mom. She had so much like this in her house. This place is just huge. There's so much to look at.
I had this in my room growing up. And I don't know why.
Do you remember who gave it to you?
Probably my grandma. But like, I think this exact same thing in my room. It's pretty cool.
Where was it sitting?
I had shelves, so just on a shelf. I remember it so well.
It's really sweet.
Roger Williams.
I don't know, you seem to be having a good time to me. Help. I have to buy a Christmas gift for a giant and he needs a watch. I found one and it's Mickey.
These are really good. You got both of the Good Faith albums, two great Toby Keiths, Trace Adkins.
You know we have all access to all of these things.
$1. 2 for $1.
Did you like my giant joke? Mickey Mouse giant watch wall clock. See? We could prank. This would be so funny to give the our nieces and nephew. Although they would be angry.
Gotcha.
You got pranked.
That was so funny.
They would actually think that's so funny.
You can get Batman and Mickey together for $1. Batman has this big gun and there's Mickey. You can get the Green Goblin. You can get Moana toys.
Oh.
$4. Just 3 different types of Maui.
This makes me laugh. Imagine someone does you wrong and they just give you this as a gift. And they're like, here's a gift for you for giving us forgetting.
Oh, yeah, wow. Passive aggressive.
It's just like the most gaslighting-y gift I can think of.
Look at that on Mother's Day 1989.
Oh, that's cute. What'd you find? What did you find? Wait, show me.
Oh, that made my day. Blair's dad loves Evanescence. He loves Amy Lee. Guarantee you, during this Christmas trip, he's gonna one time at least bring up how great Amy Lee can sing. Guarantee it. So that's so funny.
We talked about getting it for him and wrapping it as kind of a gag gift, but it's $18. For like 12, that would be a good gag gift. 18 is pushing it. This little place is called Sarah's on the Square. And they always decorate so beautifully for holidays, especially Christmas. All right, we are back from our day date. We had such a fun time. It was great. And now that we're back, I am getting ready for some holiday baking with Nora, which is why I have an apron on. What are you up to, Nora?
We're making cookies.
We are making cookies, and she has her cute little kid apron on from an Etsy shop called Calico by Rachel Lena. I will leave a link below. It's adorable. So let me show you what we're planning on making. It might be a little over ambitious, so we're looking to make just maybe some of this. We are. So first up are our peanut butter blossoms, which I love, 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 love. Then we have snickerdoodle cookies. Then we have saltine toffee. And then we have big soft ginger cookies. So I've just been starting to get out the ingredients for everything. Right, Nor? And she's peeling all the chocolates for us. And we're going to just start and see where we get. Okay, Nora and I just finished making all of the snickerdoodles, and they turned out just perfect. Look how cute. Let's see if I can get it to focus. I did them the smaller size this year because I thought they would be nice on like Christmas cookie trays and things, because it wouldn't be so many big cookies. That way you can have a sampling of different kinds. So I did that, and then currently I am making the saltine toffee. My mom makes this every single Christmas, and it is my favorite Christmas treat. It is like a layer of saltines, and then a layer of caramel, and then a layer of chocolate, and then you can put any toppings that you want on top. We're gonna put toffee bits on top. It's so good. And then Riley and Nora are watching Disney Sing Along Holiday, and Colin's eating some dinner. So that's what we're up to. You can come over here, but just be very careful. This pan is very, very hot.
Getting upset only makes it worse. Calm down.
No, don't touch me. Elsa, please, I know you're in there.
All right, little baking update. It's 7:40 p.m. and I made snickerdoodles, as I showed you earlier, with Nora, and then I made my favorite, which are the peanut butter blossoms, and I did a mix of Hershey's Kisses, and then you can have a snickerdoodle. For the peanut butter blossoms, this time I did a mix of Hershey's Kisses and Hershey Kisses and just squares of Hershey's chocolate. Reason being, we ran out of Kisses, but this is actually perfect. And frankly, this is easier for putting in, stacking in a cookie tin to gift, which we're gonna do with a lot of these cookies. And then over here, this is a new to me recipe. It is a oatmeal cranberry white chocolate chip cookie. I thought it would be nice, probably not the most popular cookie flavor in the entire world, but a nice offset to like all this chocolate and whatever. It's like a completely different type of flavor, and it has a little bit of cinnamon in it, so I think they're going to be really good. And then the other thing I did was make this saltine toffee, and it's been in the fridge now for about 2 hours. So oops, here, you can see it. Mommy's going to break it up here in a minute because it's been setting in the refrigerator.
Hey, that's chocolate.
Yeah, it's chocolate. So I'm going to break this apart and put it back in the fridge. And then I have a couple of cookie tins. I need to get some more. But we have a few different people we want to gift a little tin of an assortment of cookies to. So that's what we're going to do. Here is what the saltine toffee looks like once it's been all broken up. You could try to do it in more particular squares, but my mom has always just done it like this. She's just washed her hands and just broken it up into irregular pieces. I think it's really charming, and it looks very much homemade. And it's the simplest thing because it's just the caramel on the bottom that soaks into the saltine layer. But I am telling you, it is so good. And we just topped this with Heath bar pieces. You can do crushed candy canes, mini M&Ms, crushed peanuts. You can do anything. But it's a nice addition to a cookie platter or just a good hostess gift. And it makes a lot. The one tray made this whole big tub, so it's perfect. So I'm going to pop that in the fridge and let these cookies continue to cool. I will link my baking rack below. A lot of people always ask about it. It's super nice if you don't have a lot of counter space in your kitchen like we don't. It's really nice to be able to use upward space to let your cookies completely cool. Now that all the cookies have had a chance to cool and the toffee is completely set, I'm going ahead and making, I have 3 cookie tins to use, so I'll do 3 in tins, and then I have those boxes that I shared in a recent vlog, and I'll use that for the rest of them. I need to calculate how many exactly I need, but I'm just going to start making them because I know I need at least like 4 or 5. So it's perfect. A great little assortment. Good grief. I just baked for 5 straight hours. Let me get into the light so you can at least see me. I keep filming when it's dark, and then I go to edit, and I'm blurry because there's nothing to focus on. You can see. 5 hours later and my Christmas baking for tonight is done. I might bake some more. I really do enjoy it. So the time goes by and then I look at the clock and think, oh my goodness, I've been doing this for 5 straight hours. But I'm really glad that I did because I was able to package up quite a few tins of cookies and write notes and fix the notes. And I'll put the one for our mail lady that took me 3 to 7 tries to get in our mailbox. I've done that a few different times. I think it's a nice way to say thank you. And I am boxing up a box to take to my trainer tomorrow morning at the gym, which is a funny gift for a trainer, but I think she'll appreciate it. And yeah, a few friends, you know, that kind of thing. So I made a box for our mother's helper. And then we have some extras that I popped into the freezer to pull out for Christmas Day. I can take over to my mother-in-law's house so that we'll have a little cookie platter over there, which will be great. So it was very successful. Nora helped me a whole lot with the snickerdoodles, which slowed the process down significantly, but it was really, really fun. She really loved like rolling the dough and rolling it into the cinnamon sugar mixture. And she was really sweet about it. So I'm really glad we got to do that. That's one of the first times I really actually baked with her. And then while I was baking and making some of the other stuff, she was sitting right over, you know, the past our countertop so I could see her and see the TV, and she was watching Frozen for really the first time. We've turned Frozen on before, but she's never paid attention, but this time she actually watched the whole thing and she was like talking about the princesses, and it was just really, really sweet. So it was fun entertainment for me as well to watch her and listen to the Frozen music and whatever while I was baking. So today was a great day, like 5 stars, loved it so much. Running around town with Riley and having fun and then baking in the evening. It's just been really nice. So it's late now. I'm exhausted. I'm going to go ahead and get in PJs, wash my face, and brush my teeth. I really need to get some rest because I need to wake up and work out tomorrow and I'm tired. Being on your feet baking is like pretty exhausting, like more than I ever really think about. And then when I do it, I'm always shocked at how tired I am. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for following along today, and I'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 11.